Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today I'm here with Nanook. Right, puppy? Am I here with you? And today we're going to be doing the BookTube Dog Tag. This was created by Danica from Danica Lee Ellis, and I will leave a link down in the description to her video as well as her channel if you want to check her out. There are 8 questions in this tag, so let's just get started. You ready? I have to bribe him to hang out with me right here. Give me a high five. Good boy. Here you go. Number 1 is tell us about your dog. So obviously, this is Nanook. You've seen him on my channel before. He's a Siberian Husky, and I got him 2 Christmases ago, so I've had him since he was 10 weeks old, and it was love at first sight, right, Nookers? We give him a kiss? Nope. And also, I've been told that Nanook doesn't know that he's a Siberian Husky. Apparently, he doesn't act like one very much. He's very calm, and he doesn't really like to be outside all that much. Also, we live in Florida, so that makes sense, but he just likes to chill, and he's not too crazy about anything. Number 2 is what would your dog's favorite book be? And for Nook, that's going to be the Trouble Twisters series by Garth Nix and Sean Williams. This follows 2 twins and they have magical powers, and the way that this series is set up, it's a middle grade series and they go on an adventure, and then at the end of the adventure they like come back home, and it's pretty formulaic, and so I think that Nook would really like it because that's kind of how he is. He likes to go on hikes or walks or whatever, and he likes to go have an adventure, and then he likes to come back home and lay down and have a treat. A treat? Yeah. Number 3 is to use the first letter in book titles to spell out your dog's name. His name starts off with N, so I picked Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. This is a book about a guy who kind of slips through the cracks and he goes into what's called Neverwhere, and people forget who he is, even people that were really close to him, and he discovers this whole underground society, and then he has to try to figure out how to get back to his life and get back the things that he's lost. Next is A, and I picked Anathem by Neil Stevenson. I actually haven't read this book yet, but I was trying to think of a book that just started with A that wasn't A whatever. I think this is a science fiction book about a guy who's in a monastery or something like that, and then he gets caught up with a bunch of political plots. I don't really know. I know it's science fiction though, so I'm pretty excited to get to it, but it's pretty large. But yes, an A, right? Next is another N, and we picked Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. I haven't read this book either. This is the second book in the Darkest Minds trilogy, and I have a little bit lost interest in continuing with the series, but I had to spell Nanook, so N. We have 2 O's next, and that is Origin and Outpost. Origin is by Jessica Corey, and Outpost is by Anne Aguirre. Origin is about a girl who's living in the Brazilian rainforest, I believe, and she's immortal and she's like superhuman, she's super fast, stuff like that. Outpost is the second book in the Razorland trilogy. It's about a girl named Deuce who finds out that her underground society isn't exactly how she thought it was. Mainly just a dystopian, you know, young adult book, but I really did enjoy this series and I really liked the 3rd book as well, so I recommend this one. So, double O. And the last letter in Nanook's name is K, and that is going to be King of the Dead, which is the 2nd book in Joseph Nassis' Jeremiah Hunt trilogy, so spelled his name, Nanook. 4 is what is your dog's relationship with books, and he's pretty chill. No problems, right? Paws up. Both paws. Paws up. Good boy. As I was saying, Nook doesn't have any problem with books. I've raised him around books forever, and he's never shown any interest in chewing up my books or anything like that. He did, however, pull off a Funko Pop toy from one of my shelves and chewed that up, but he leaves books alone, which is fine. You can chew up Funko Pops, but you can't chew up my books. Is that okay? Have a kiss? Mwah. Number 5 is your favorite book with a dog in it, and until this tag, I didn't realize that I haven't read a lot of books with just dogs in it. I've read a lot of books where there's wolves in it, but I haven't read a lot with just plain dogs that are not something else that's being disguised as a dog, or it's like a spirit animal but it's a dog. So the only one that I think I've read is going to be The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. This is it. I didn't even really like this book that much. I ended up giving it 3 stars, I think, because I found Todd to be just the worst. So yeah, I guess this one, but I don't really recommend it that much. Number 6 is find a book on your shelves that has a dog on the cover, and for that one I'm gonna pick Marley and Me. This is like the movie tie-in edition, but my friends bought this for me when I was sick, and I had Nook at the time, so they were dog park friends. Cosmo and Margot, love you. But I haven't read it yet, so sorry guys, but I just know that it's gonna make me cry, so I've been putting it off. But there's a dog on the cover of this one. Number 7 is find a book on your TBR that has dog in the title, which I couldn't find, or has a dog on the cover, which I could find, or has a dog in it. And I picked Following Atticus by Tom Ryan. This is a nonfiction book about Tom Ryan wanting to raise money for some type of cancer research, and he decides to hike the 24 peaks around his area twice in one season, and he takes his dog Atticus with him. I have heard really good things about it, actually. I didn't really know too much about it when I bought it, but I'm pretty excited to get to it now because I want to take Nook hiking with me more, like actual mountain hiking and everything like that. So I am hoping to get a little bit of advice from this book, as well as just some really good moral messages. And number 8 is going to be, who do you want to tag? I'm going to tag 3 people. I'm going to tag Sam from Sam's Nonsense because she has all her dogs and they're so funny and I love Bailey. Then I'm going to tag Regan from PeruseProject, and I'm going to tag Kristin from whatskappening because Loki and Nanook need to be friends because they're both northern breed dogs and it just needs to happen. So that is the BookTube Dog Tag. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what your dog's favorite book would be, and we will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Good boy.